Hello, my name is Joshua Mugabi. I welcome you to Biology Lights. And in this session, we are going to talk about human reproduction. Fertilization occurs when dash of the sperm cell fuses with the dash of the dash. Fertilization occurs when the nucleus of a sperm cell fuses with the nucleus of the ovum. State the difference between the male gametes and the female gametes with regard to their size. The sperm or male gamete is much smaller than the ovum or the female gamete. State the differences between the male gametes and the female gametes with regard to their structure. The ovum is spherical and contains more cytoplasm than the sperm, which is elongated with a tail. State the difference between the male gamete and the female gametes with regard to their relative numbers. Sperms are produced in much greater numbers than the ova. Before fertilization can occur, the sperms have to travel from the testes to meet the ovum in the female organs. Using the list below, name the organs in the correct order through which the sperm will have to pass. The list includes uterus, sperm duct, oviduct, urethra, cervix, vagina. Before fertilization occurs, the sperms must pass through the sperm duct, urethra, vagina, cervix, uterus, and oviduct. Explain what is meant by ovulation. Ovulation is the release of an ovum from a mature follicle in the ovary. How often does ovulation occur in humans? Ovulation occurs approximately once every 28 days. Explain why the chance of fertilization in a human is restricted to only a few days each month. Sperms can fertilize an ovum for up to about 3 days after entering the female reproductive system, and the ovum survives for about 1 day. The diagram below represents the events leading up to fertilization, implantation, and development. In each case, name the structures involved and at the numbers state briefly what happened or what has happened previously. A is the vagina, B is the cervix, C is amnion, D is the uterus, F-E is the placenta, F the oviduct, G the fetus. 1. Roman number 1. The ovum matures in the ovary. Roman number 2. The ovum released from follicle. Roman number 3. Sperms deposited at the top of vagina. Roman number 4. Ovum enters oviduct. Roman number 5, sperm fertilizes ovum. And Roman number 6, embryo implants in the lining of the uterus. Blood from the fetus circulates through the placenta. Part A. What substances pass, Roman number 1, from the maternal to the fetal blood? And Roman number 2, from the fetal to the maternal blood. Part A, Roman number 1, from the maternal to the fetal blood. Oxygen and digested food, that is glucose and amino acid, pass from the maternal to fetal blood. Roman number 2, from the fetal to the maternal blood. Carbon dioxide and nitrogenous waste, especially urea, pass from the fetal to maternal blood. Blood from the fetus circulates through the placenta. Part B. By what means is the fetal blood circulated through the placenta? Part B. The fetus's own heart pumps blood through the fetal vessels in the placenta. What is the function of the umbilical cord? The umbilical cord contains blood vessels which convey blood between the fetus and the placenta. What are the possible effects on the fetus if during pregnancy the mother smokes? Smoking during pregnancy can lead to an underweight fetus. What are the possible effects on the fetus if during pregnancy the mother catches rubella? If a pregnant woman catches rubella in the first 4 months of pregnancy, the fetal ears, eyes, and nervous system may be damaged. Describe the events which lead to the formation of identical twins. Identical twins are derived from the products of a single zygote, which divides into 2 at an early stage of development. Describe the events which lead to the formation of fraternal twins. Fraternal twins result from the simultaneous fertilization of 2 ova. At an antenatal clinic, what can blood tests reveal? Blood tests can reveal the mother's rhesus blood group and show whether she is anemic. At antenatal clinic, what can urine test reveal? Urine tests can confirm the pregnancy and show if she is diabetic. Later in pregnancy, the presence of proteins in the urine implies restricted circulation in the placenta. Place the following events in the correct order for natural birth. Amniotic fluid expelled. Placenta expelled from uterus. Baby's feet emerges from vagina. Abdominal contractions begin. Baby's head emerges from vagina. Amnion breaks. Cervix dilates. Contraction of the uterus begin. Contraction of the uterus begin. Amnion breaks. Amniotic fluid escapes. cervix dilates, abdominal contractions begin, baby's head emerges from vagina, baby's feet emerges from vagina, placenta expelled from uterus. What are the advantages of human milk over cow's milk for feeding babies? Human milk is the correct composition for human babies, and it contains antibodies to some diseases. Apart from the composition of the milk, what are the other advantages of breastfeeding? The milk is free from bacteria and at the right temperature. Breastfeeding helps to establish a psychological bond between mother and baby. Name: A, the male sex hormones, and B, the female sex hormone, which help bring about the change at puberty. The male sex hormone is testosterone, and the female sex hormone is oestrogen. After ovulation, part A, what structure replaces the Graafian follicle? And part B, what hormone does it produce? Part A, after ovulation, the follicle is replaced by the corpus luteum. And part B, the corpus luteum produces the hormone progesterone. Hello friends, thank you very much for attending to Biology Lights. I encourage you to subscribe.